Dear friends in Netherlands and Poland, so you are also part of our union of the liberal or independent Catholic communities, I heard. I'm Bridget. I'm Bridget from Switzerland, and I'm newly joined the union. I'm in the from the background. I have the Gallican French tradition. So here we are in a, what shall I say, in a very special chapel, and I have the chance since more than 10 years to celebrate here. And I have close connection with that community, with the community which itself is ecumenical. So they have different liturgies, or the members of that community, they join different churches and everything. So they have an strong ecumenical point as well, and a mystical as well. So this is a jewel, a very special jewel here in Switzerland. It's in Rüschlikon near Zurich, Nidelbad, and the chapel have different rooms, but the rooms are not separate. So what you can see is here is the family room, which represents the primitive church. So the rooms shows, what shall I say, shows a little bit church history. But I just found out we can also talk about two principles. One principle is the institutional principle in the church, and the other is the free spirit principle, which both are needed. And here you have you have the family, you have the primitive church with the table. And there is a lot of very symbolic items here. We have the Hanukkah candles here in the Jewish. There's also the Jewish tradition, and then here in the background we have represents the wheel of the life. And then we have the throne of Christ, which is empty. So it's a very old symbol as well. So it's really the expectation that Christ will come back. So it's a very old symbol which can be found on several pictures and everyone. And we had in France, we had this throne as well. So I'm going to do a little tour. Here you see again the family room, the entrance. So you can see here the wall. There are elements, so you can take out the elements. So then the room is very open. We go first in the Catholic area. So after the family room and after the primitive church, the church became a structure and an institution, And I would say that, yes, this is the institutional part, and I think it's important, So in a way, you need institution, to settle the content in a way. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's not something against the faith. But the institution shouldn't be too much, oppressive. So there is the second part. So this was the first part, the Catholic development, and then you have the second part, the Protestant development. And I would say that the Protestant development also represents also the freedom in the church, the spirit, the critic. So it's always Ecclesia Semper Reformanda. So this is also very important. I would also add the mystics. It's not just the Reformation or the institutional critics, but it's also the mystics. And I would say that we are also a Reformation, you know, our union in a way in our times is a form of Reformation. And this must be important as well, because if not, institution became very oppressive. So this is the Protestant part. And finally, so we have a goal. The goal is the celestial Jerusalem. And here is the brothers or the brethren, the community chapel. It's very monastic, I think. It has very monastic, what shall I say, a very monastic background here. It's very nice. I like it very much. It's very good for meditation here. So, and then you have here, you have the Jerusalem. And then here you have the washing of the feet. You know, this is the brotherhood, the brother and sisterhood. You know, the love, which contains. And finally, we can say that institution and free spirit comes together. You know, so in a harmonious way. So here you have, for example, you can go here directly to the Catholic area. You have here the altar. So once you come here, so you are obliged to come to me to Nidelbad. So this is it's very rare, because so hardly, you know, the persons, they don't know about this, you know, so it's very important to a little bit to show them. So I hope you liked my little tour. Okay. Yes, I hope you liked the tour, and please ask me if you have further questions about it, and have a nice day and have a nice Sunday.